Hello guys, Droid Studio is back with another video, and today I will be reviewing set number 75337 ATTE Walker with 1082 pieces. So let's begin. And also, this set's a little bit too big to be reviewing with my device just on the ground like this. So I have a plastic container under it to hold it up. If you hear any noises, please excuse that. That's not what I'm trying to just give you guys a better view of it. Alright, so first we'll start with the minifigs. So first, you get 3 of these 2 12th troopers, and 2 of them have long blaster rifles. So that's pretty cool. I mean, the helmets are kind of trash. As you can see, they go messed up with the helmet really bad. I mean, they advertised it correctly, but they just messed up. It's pretty sad. Seen as in with the old 212 helmet, they actually did a good job at making the triangle. This just looks like some sort of weird U, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, you get 3 of these deformed clones. These are pretty nice though for building an army. I mean, I don't really care, but I mean, at the same time, it's pretty noticeable. It's kind of bad. But yep, let's go to the next figures. You get Commander Cody. This is a really good figure in my opinion. The detail on this helmet is really good with the spikes on it. And they should probably redo this visor piece. I don't really like it. It's super bulky. Just not good. But yeah. And his legs or anything of it are a little different. Like from the normal clone, yeah. It's there's what it looks like compared to that. I think that's a jetpack. I don't know. But, yep. That's Commander Cody. So, yeah, there he is. And then you get a clone driver or gunner. Phase 2. He has a little chest plate on him. And yeah, it's a pretty nice figure to get. He has a little scratch on his helmet right there. And then the strap continues on the back. Overall, good figures for the clones. And then we have 3 normal B1 battle droids with gunmetal blasters. Always nice to get more battle droids. They're my favorite. I mean, that's what the channel's about. Droid Studios. But yeah, 3 of these. Oh, one of them slid under my Xbox. Oh, I can't speak. One of them slid under my Xbox. Sorry, I'm having trouble with speaking today for some reason. I'm just tired. But yeah, you get these battle droids. It's pretty nice. So now for the mini build, you get what is this called? The dwarf spider droid. This thing's pretty sick, I guess. Moves up and down. You can move the eyes if you want. You can make it look pretty goofy looking. You can move this too. It's just harder to. I'm not gonna try doing that right now. But yeah, you have the little ball thing if you want to reposition that for some reason. The legs move. They're kind of fragile though because they can snap off easily just like that. But always nice to get another mini vehicle for your droid army. So yeah, it's pretty nice to have. And then onto the ATTE itself. This bad boy is around 1,000 pieces right here. And this is a really fun set to build in my opinion. So we're gonna start off from the front. And so, as you can see, there's a cockpit right here. And you can move these ball turrets around. Pretty nice, all these move around like that. And I think I really like it. So how you take the cockpit out is that they're on these sides. There are 2 of these little dots. You can basically just pull them out like that. Oops, sorry. But yeah, then that leaves you with this chunk of the cockpit, and you can put your guy in there. But yeah, also you pull it out with like these two little dots on there. It's the easiest way to pull it out without breaking it. So I'd recommend doing that because before that I just kind of pulled it out and the build would kind of break apart easily. As you can see, it already broke off. So just do that. Now I have to rebuild this. And it kind of can get annoying sometimes because then you have to put the thing back on. That's just not fun to do. There we go. It's back on normal. But let me get my clone trooper pilot. I'd take off his gun so it's just easier to fit in there. But then you could sit him down right in there, like that. You can see him through the window. And then you could just stick it in like that. And yep. So that's kind of the front of it. Also, they used a clever building technique. They took this little kind of like the joint piece, I guess you could say. But they used that 1x2 with a little square on it, kind of. So like instead of just a normal 1x2, so now these plates don't move up, which is pretty nice. So like you won't have trouble with that, just moving this around, and this thing won't go flying. But yeah, so there's some Republic logos on here. One here. Oops, one of the ball turrets fell off. But then there's one on the other side. Yes, I could push on that and that won't fall off, which is pretty nice. There's one on this side. The legs, they could kind of flop around. And I'm holding this by a handle, which is pretty nice that this came with a handle. Because now you can like kind of like bring it around with you if you're like going to transport it somewhere. Like let's say you're building a diorama and you carry it across the room. You don't have to carry the underside and probably break it. You can just take this little handle right here. And yeah, so it's pretty nice. These legs don't really do anything though. They don't really support anything. They're just kind of there for the show. But these kind of mainly support it. But on top we have a giant laser cannon that can shoot studs with the newly designed stud shooters. I really like these better because they hide the stud and you can't, it's just less noticeable. Unlike the old stud shooters where you'd have to put it on top and it just didn't look good. Like yeah, this can rotate 360 degrees. And you can move this up and down. You can't move it. You can't really move it like down, like if it's aiming like on the front of the thing, which is kind of annoying. So I can't really have it going this way, but I mean it's fine. It's kind of fun to mess with. All right, so let's get into some of the interior. So you can lift this up. That's as far as it goes. It's not the turret holding it back, like as you can see, it just goes like that. And then open that up, and you can open this up. All right. So as you can see, we have a little rack in here with some thermal detonators on it for your clone troopers to use. So that's pretty nice, and it came with a spare one, like so if you want to go clone a hold one of those, that's pretty cool. And then there's a bin right here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bin. And you can open it, and there's a white pair of these binoculars that they made for Star Wars Lego sets. So, yeah, then you could put that back. And then this little section pops out. You can fit 2 clone troopers in here. There's a wrench kind of right there. So yeah, there's 2 spots for clone troopers. And yes, that's pretty nice. You can actually jam more clone troopers if you want there. I know you can jam one in the back right there because there's some studs there. And then you can jam them like kind of right there on that one stud, like right here. I'll put the blaster so you can see what I mean. Kind of like, yeah, right there. Yeah, so that's pretty nice. You can fit your clone troopers in the front, right there. Yeah, we'll close this up. And you could probably store some more weapons in that little crate over there, which is pretty nice. So yeah, that's the front. Now we'll get to the back part of the set. So what we have here, we have 2 ball turrets. Sorry, if I repeat words, it's because I mess them up. I just can't speak for some reason. I'm starting to think I have a speech problem, like, to be honest. But anywho, yeah, these can rotate 360 degrees. Oop, that popped off. These ones kind of pop off easier, but they snap back on really easy. But yeah, these legs, all the legs dangle, by the way. I think I showed you that earlier, but if you didn't see the back legs, they dangle too. So yeah, you got most of the stickers go back here. We have one like over here, as well as these sides, but and then we have another one over here, and then on the top right here, especially. Like those printed, like Battle Worn stickers. Like as you can see, I think a blaster shot maybe hit that side of the ATTE, but I don't know. You can open this up. What I love about this ATTE is this ATTE can hold the most clones out of any ATTE. So you can kind of just like bring it down like this, and then when you're ready to put it back like up, you could bring it up like that. But there are seats for 5 clones right there. You could probably stick one over there, and then you could probably stick another over there. It's pretty cool. There's a gray coffee mug and a fire extinguisher, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's it. And then you have another weapons rack. So, yeah, I'll put one of the weapons right there. And then I'll get some other clones and I'll fill them up in the back. So I'll take our 212 right here, and I'll put these guys in. So I'm gonna take a normal one with like the normal 212 with the normal blaster. And I'm gonna put his blaster on like this, and I can make him operate the turret. So there's a sticker right here too. I don't know if you can see that really well, but it's kind of like a control panel, I guess you could say. So he can use to fire the back ball turrets, which is pretty cool. I like that. And then Commander Cody will take him, and I'll put his blaster right here next to him because there's just an available spot right there. And then I'll take this guy with the lawn blaster. And I'll set him up like this. And then I'll close this up. Like that. And then this kind of closes like this, and then you bring this up, and boom. There, we already have 3 clone troopers in there. And now I'll go to the front, and I can put this guy in. And it's really easy to put him in because you can just take this out. Doesn't make anything hard to do or anything. Now we can place him back there. And we can probably put his blaster right there without anything happening. Yep. Now we're good to go. We have loaded all of our 212 in the ATTE. So yeah, and real quick, I will give you kind of like a full view of this. Really quick, I'm gonna turn on a full light, not a full light. Why did I say that? Just another light in the room. I think it's another light. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so here's the ATTE. It's pretty big. It's pretty nice. I can kind of switch this around without any parts breaking or anything. Look, see, I did a surprise the thing broke just now. But yeah, that is my review of the LEGO ATTE.